Hello, mega love shout out everybody. Welcome sa aking bahay. Hello. Hello guys, hello. Hello, Elbeck, mega love shout out. How are you, my friend? Okay lang, mabuti naman. Okay lang. Okay naman. How about you, my friend? How are you? Yan, mega love shout out everybody. Okay lang po ng madami guys. Kumusta ka? Mag-share muna tayo ha. Share. Yeah, mega love shout out everybody. Salamat sa 1 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Salamat sa iyong patamsak, my friend. Thank you. Mag-share muna tayo ha. Mega love shout out 2 million people in the house and 2 million thumbs up. Thank you guys. Salamat na marami. Noel, Pilapil TV Vlog. Hello ma'am. Host Dan thumbs up. Salamat Noel. Salamat sa patamsak dyan. Salamat sa aking 3 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Harang, Mama Host Dan. Salamat sa paharang. Thank you sa iyong paharang dyan. Guys, kumusta host? Mabuti naman, ano? Tawag dito. Elbeck, okay lang. Okay lang. Okay lang. How are you, Elbeck? Hello sis! Hello sis! Hello! 3D vlog, mega love shout out. Tamsak share sis. Salamat sisi. Busy siguro ang iba. O baka nag-LS din. Sir. Ayan, Elvic, baba mo yung bahay mo. Dadalawin ka ni ano. Kakatok akit sa bintana mo si ano. Si Noel. Kakatok sa bahay mo si Noel. Thank you 2 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Salamat sa inyong pagpunta at sa pag-support niyo sa akin. Thank you. Aba, nag-i-edit na siya. Sige sis. Salamat. Sige, edit ka lang dyan. Edit ka lang nang masubmit mo na yan. Mahabol. Para makahabol na tomorrow. Yan, mega love shout out sa aking 2 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Thank you. Sabi ni Elvic, thank you for your coming. Ang ingay ng mga anak ko sa labas, nag-swimming. Nag-swimming sila sa labas. Ang ingay-ingay. Sige lang, Sisi. Salamat sa pabidji-bidji. Salamat. Mega love shoutout sa 3 million people in the house. Salamat guys. Salamat sa pag-stay dyan. Noel, Pelapel TV Vlog, sir. Thumbs up, dan, full pack. Okay lang. Okay lang. Thank you 5 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Maglablaban kayo dyan guys. Kung may premiere, pakibaba ng premiere ng ating dot-dot. Madot-dot talaga. Salamat sa aking 5 million people. Yan, nagbaba ng bahay si Ilbik ulit. La. Ano ba yan? Hindi ko makita yung music. Mega love shout out 3 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Hindi pala ako naka-sign out. Ah. Yan, thank you sa aking 3 million people in the house. Hello everybody. Hello. Salamat sa inyong pag-stay dyan. Hello sa aking 2 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Maglablaban lang kayo dyan. Baba yung mga premiere na. Kung mayroon kayong premiere. You guys done?
Yeah.
Where's Clay?
He's in the pool with Keely.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get a snack.
A snack. Hello, Mega Love, shoutout Bamski.
No more of those chocolate.
No, they ate it. I
Huh?
guess somebody ate it.
They ate them.
Oh, I told you. You can really keep snack down there. Especially for cold. Hello, hello, Bamski. Mega Love, shoutout. Laki ng mata mo. You wanna host in here? I go watch them. Kiao Channel. Hello, Langga! Ito na naman tayo. Buti alam ko yung memorize ko na yung last name mo. Salamat, salamat. Hi, Bamski. Ano naman, pa-help? Anong music ang pwede patugtog? Kasi ang dami ditong no copyright. Tapos pag ipinatugtog mo, mayroon naman. Kaya ingat na ingat ako. Budots. Asan ni budots? Let me see. Wala bang copyright yung budots? Mahanap nga. Hindi naintindihan ni Lolo yun. Budots. Ayan. Mega love shout out sa akin 6 million people in the house. Hirap naman maghanap dito. Ang daming budots. Sige nga, matry nga ito. Ganun pa rin to eh. Paulit-ulit na lang to sa aking live. Yan, bahala na si Batman. Yan na yan. Yan, thank you sa aking 4 million people in the house and 6 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Lucy Samira, mega love shout out. Salamat sa patamsa. Inaantok ako. Ano mag-filter? Ay, hirap kaya nang walang alam sa... Yan ako, katok na oh. I-click, nag-swimming sila. Natin mo yung creative ko. Go doon ka bumili ng mga music. Okay. BG muna kasi gawa ako ng playlist for tomorrow. Sige, Sisi. Salamat.
No?
Oh,
Go ahead.
give him a drink. Maybe she's thirsty.
Thirsty? You want water?
Okay, next time, Bams, anuhin ko yan. Pipili ako doon, tapos ano. Leah Biloso, mega love shout out sis Leah. Live rata to. Si Leah, still ano ka pa rin ba? Live? Tamsakan nga kita doon sa ano ng asawa ko para ano. Oh, naka-LS nga. Oh, ayan oh. Ayan, mega love shout out sa 4 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Yan, thank you 5 million people in the house. Magbaba kayo guys ng inyong mga premiere kung mayroon. At salamat sa inyong pag-stay dyan. Hello my friend, how are you? Hello my friend. Wait lang. Wait a minute, I'm going to my I can see you on my see. Where are you from, if you don't mind? Tabang Bamski, di ko mabasa yung name. Baka alam mo yung name. Mega love shout out 5 million people in the house and 7 million thumbs up. Thank you all. Thank you for all support. Thank you guys. Yo channel, hello, you are welcome. Elbek, ikaw ba to? Gulat naman ako doon sa sigawan sa labas. Bamski TV, may galab shout out. Yan, pinan-shout out na kayo. Please drop your house if you don't mind, if you want. You can drop and you can have a new friend over here. Si Bamski, oh. Paano mo yun na, copy-paste na Bamski? Yeah, big love shout out everybody. Thank you, thank you. Please, host, antok na. Mag-pacing pa sana ako. Okay lang yun ka, matulog ka na, late na. Good night sa iyo. Mega shout out 6 million people in the house and 8 million thumbs up. Thank you guys. Thank you quite well. Ba't kaya ako inaantok? Ang init kasi dito, grabe. Nasa 91 degree. Kaya sila nandun sa labas. Si si Kalbo. Nandun nag-enjoy sa swimming pool. Kahit malamig yung tubig. I'm glad to meet you. Okay, my friend. you for your coming. Si Elbeck nga to. Thank you, Elbeck, sa pag, ano ha, pag, pasugod ng iyong mga alagad. Thank you guys sa pag-stay dyan. Yung umiiyak na si Clay. Gusto nang pumasok, I guess. Sabi ko nga eh. Hulaan ko na eh. Yan. Mega love shout out, Elbex. Thank you. Thank you. Roasting the thing. Muna i-like support. Aba daw. Iba ng pangalan ito. Yan. Hello, mega love shout out sis Rose Pindot. Hello. Team Muna i-like support. And thank you. Kung saman, mga kalubok. Kuya mo din. Mega love shout out kuya. Nabulol na. Kuya Pan. Hello. Kumusta na ang lahat? Kumusta na po? Umiiyak na. Si Kalbong Play. Wait lang.
Hello. Anybody there? Can anybody hear me out there on YouTube? We have a new host. We're going to give Angeline a break. She got to take care of Clay, screaming for attention. Clay's been out playing in the swimming pool, and his brother is squirting with the hose. Makes him really cold and mad. He came in to tell Mom, but he don't want to come in. I thought maybe he wanted to come in and be done with the playing, but he came in just to get his mom attention and tell her what Cole is doing. And so she's going to take care of him for a minute. Until then, I will be the host. And I want to say hello to everybody out there. Wishing you a wonderful day. We're having a great day here in Columbia, Missouri.
It's 90 degrees.
Oh yeah, it's very hot. 90 degrees. The kids are swimming. I'm watching, and I almost had a little nap out there in the shade, and almost dozed off a couple times. Maybe I did for a minute or two. Let's not tell Angeline though. But the kids are getting kind of big enough where they can watch each other, which is nice. Keely does a good job. She's the 8-year-old. Of course, we have the 6-year-old, Cole, and Clay, who's 1.5. he's the one I gotta watch. But Keely does a good job of watching him too. So we got 3. If anybody else got 3 kids or more, then you might know that it takes a lot of work. And I'm very, very fortunate to have Angeline because she does like 95% of all the child care. Maybe 90. Probably 95. 95%. Of course, she does 100% of the cleaning, 100% of the laundry, 100% of the cooking.
The dishes?
And that takes care of most everything, doesn't it? She's a jewel. I hope you guys all have a good woman like Angeline. They are priceless. In fact, that's why I went to the other side of the world to get her. I knew what I had. I knew what I was getting, and I knew I couldn't find it around in this country, so I was happy to go to the Philippines to get the one that I wanted. And I was absolutely right. And we have a wonderful life, and she makes it possible for me to have a nice, easy
comfy home.
Marriage and family.
Comfy home.
We're very fortunate here, and we know that everywhere you go, there's always the opportunity to have great things. Because when we went to the Philippines, I saw how happy and how they acted over in the Philippines, and they didn't even have air conditioning. They didn't have running water, and they just barely had electricity. But they cooked everything on the stove. They went to the bathroom outside. But that didn't stop them from being happy. So that told me right there that happiness isn't about comfortable. It isn't about getting what you want. It isn't about how much money you got. It's a state of mind. Now, having a lot of money can help. Having a nice house will help. Having everything you want to eat, that'll help. But really, you can make that decision to be happy anytime you want. And that is key to being successful. You've got to choose to be happy, positive. When you do that, no matter what the conditions are, they're going to start changing. And you're going to start having success. Angelina, you coming back? Or?
No, I have Clay in there.
You want me to watch Clay while you host? You got 9 million people in the house.
No, 5.
Oh, 5 million. They dropped on us. Well, the host left, so the people left too.
No, it's fine.
We still got 5 million in the house, so praise God. Let's keep rocking it. Bring on some more people.
Shout out Bumsky.
Shout out Bumsky.
And Rose Pindo.
Rose Pindo. Shout out. You guys are great supporters. We want to support you guys too, so send your links in, and everybody's checking each other out. I know how the game works. And I'm not disappointed that we only got 5 million. I'm just having a little fun. But everyone's going back and forth. Yes, honey.
Where's Mom's purse?
Mom's purse is probably in Clay's room.
What?
What she want?
My Sour Patch.
She's getting her candy. Keely wants candy. Well, they don't have candy much in the Philippines, and they're still happy. So praise God. It doesn't take candy to make you happy. You can be happy with no shoes on your feet and no clothes. They have like shorts or diapers. They're happy. I've seen some of the most unhappy, miserable, mad upset people here in the United States, and they got everything you'd want, every opportunity, everything that you could possibly want and desire, they got, and they could have a lot more, but they're not happy. There's something wrong with that picture. It tells you that it's a mindset, guys. You can make that decision. Every moment of the day, you can choose what you want to think about and how you want to feel. That is the cool thing about life. But the easy thing to do is slip into that cycle where you just start letting those thoughts and your circumstances dictate what you think. And that is the trap. Everybody gets that. Everybody is in that situation, but we all got to take control of the thinking process, the thought by thought by thought.
What trap?
And so, anyway, I was trying to read if there's any comments I need to comment on. Looks like everybody's still talking in Tagalog. So you know what you got. You know what you're saying on there. If you're speaking in the Philippine language, go ahead and shout out to one another. 6 million in the house. Thank you, Keely. Keely's a good little host. So what we're talking about is mindset and how to be happy. And it's a thought by thought basis. You got to control what you think. When you control what you think, you start feeling good, or you start feeling the way you think. What, Keely? You've made me a present?
No.
What? Oh, Keely wants everybody to know that she's going to be a president of the United States one day. So don't be surprised if in about 40 years,
The first girl.
she's thinking she'll be the first female president of the United States. So don't be surprised in about 40 years, Keely is running the country. And one of the players that run the entire world. Hopefully we'll still be a superpower in 40 years if our country doesn't mess up. But thought by thought basis, guys, you can control those thoughts, and it's imperative that you think what you want, right? See yourself, think about what you want to achieve, and act like you already have it. That's the key. If you can put yourself in the position of where you want to be and act like you're already there, and do that for the most of the day, every day, you're going to be there soon. You will get there. Everybody is right where they are at based on their prior thinking and believing. And that can be hard to accept sometimes, but that's why it's so important to think the way you want to see things happen. And that's the key. If you want to be a movie star, for example, then think how it would be if you were in the movie, playing a movie, an actress or an actor, going to work and working in your craft, learning your lines, dealing with the other actors and directors, living in the nice house in Beverly Hills, California, what it would be like to drive that nice car, to have the swimming pool in your backyard, what it'd be like to have a chauffeur taking you back and forth to work. And then just get lost in that dream and live it out. Now, I know everybody's got things they have to deal with in the day-to-day basis, but believe me, there's more than enough time to let yourself slip in to fantasy land. And that's where you got to live. You got to live in the fantasy of what you want. We got to get our minds off of the problems, right? Because if you're thinking about your problems, if you're thinking about how you don't have enough, or how you don't feel this way, or how nobody has treated you nice, or they're not treating you the way you want, you're going to continue to get more and more of that. There's a thing called law of attraction, and it absolutely is accurate. We attract the things in our life that we think about predominantly. You don't get the things that you want. You're not attracting things in your life that you want. You attract more of what you are. That is so profound. If you guys can grasp that and learn how to key in on that and control that, you can turn your life into whatever you want. I'll say that again. It is so important. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you already are. So to attract what you want, you got to change what you are. And you say, well, how do I act like I'm rich, or how do I become rich when I'm not rich? How do I attract money when I don't have money? Well, it's a matter of your thinking. Your thinking creates it and makes it so. In the Bible, it says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he so. In other words, however you think, that's what you really are. If you think you can do something, you can do it. If you don't think you can do something, you won't do it. Now, it's also talking about the thinking that is within your soul, not just your rational or your conscious mind, not by what you think here, but it's got to be down here in your heart, in your what the psychologists call subconscious, or what the Bible calls your soul. It's not your mind. It's not your brain. It's in your mind. What?
Mom said, say hi to Rhoda for her.
Who?
Rhoda.
Rhoda? Okay, Mom said to say, Angeline said hi to Rhoda. There's Rhoda's Italian Life. She's on board today. She's one of the 6 million here in YouTube. Angeline's outside watching the kids. Clay had needed a little mommy time, so she went out to be with him for a minute. And so I'm here with you guys and Cole, who's come in to eat candy. Well, I don't think we really need too much. You've already had popsicle, 2 of them. So just take a couple and then go back. Why you got your clothes on? You done swimming? Here, take that.
Why?
That's enough. Okay, let me talk, because I'm supposed to be the host. All right, you get down. Go play. We got 6 million people in the house. They're all over the world. You guys are tuning in on YouTube, doing your thing. And there's Angeline's typing in. I guess she's got my phone. Anyway, she must be, she's watching me on my phone, and she's saying hello to Rhoda. She's out in the backyard with the kids on the swimming pool. And now Rhoda's saying hello back to Angeline. Well, you guys have developed quite a relationship, all of you YouTube followers. I know Angeline feels very blessed and thankful for the relationships and the following that she's developed and the network that she's established, or you guys have established with her. And Rhoda's saying hello, Frank. Frank's on there. So hello, Frank. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys have a network and a relationship that is kind of unique in today's time. 10, 15, 20 years ago, they didn't have this. And if you guys were in a foreign country like you are today, 20, 30 years ago, you'd just be out there on your own in Canada, in Kabul, or in Tel Aviv, or in Italy, or in Great Britain. You'd be on your own, except for the few people that you knew there. You'd have to write letters, maybe a phone call once in a while to talk to your relatives. But look how fortunate we are today. We have internet. You can see each other. Video calling. Man, when I was a kid, this was science fiction. They had guys on science fiction movies and TVs that had video call on their phone back in the 1960s and 70s. So they kind of had an idea that this was possible. Somebody had a vision of it, but it was far, far from reality. So somebody had thought this up a long time ago, and now it is finally come to fruition. It is a fact. It is put in by somebody's thought. Somebody had an imagination that came from a source beyond where we can imagine. We'll call it God. And then they developed it. Technology advanced to the point where it is now possible to talk to someone on the other side of the world and see their face. That just blows my mind. Isn't that something? Isn't that some kind of technology? We are living in the technology age. The age where there's so many opportunities and so much potential to do whatever you want. You're not limited anymore by where you're at. You can make money on YouTube or on the internet in whatever country you're at, as long as they got an internet provider. As long as you can get an internet coverage, you can get in tap and tune in to the rest of the world. Yes, back then, thanks to fast technology and all the inventors. That's right. I was reading Rhoda's comment. And we're saying hello to Daniela. I don't think I've met her yet. A new girl, a new lady, I suppose, named Daniela. That's a beautiful name. Sis Daniela. Angeline knows you. She's saying hello. So we probably are connected. You're a connected member of this network of Filipinos, I call it. And there's probably other type of nationalities on this network as well. But for me, for what I understand, it's mostly Filipino ladies that are planted around the world for whatever reason. You married a Canadian or you went to work in Italy and got a job. But Angeline's case, she met an American and came here to get married and start a family. But thanks to the internet and new technologies, she's able to communicate with her family back in the village where she grew up and keep in touch with everybody. So it's not like she's really that far away. The internet has made the world so small. Yes, you know each other because of YR. We know each other because of YR. I don't understand what that means. You.
YT, YouTube.
YT, YouTube. I see. Forgive my inability to read the captions. They come on and they leave, and they're small. I have a hard time focusing on that small print, so I'd have to get really close and stare at it like that. Angeline popped in when I make a mistake, she'll run in and open the door and say or tell me something. So if I make a mistake, don't worry, Angeline will correct me. So shout out to 6 million people on YouTube today. We have a strong following of 6. We have 10 likes. We've been live for 54 minutes, and we're talking to you today from Columbia, Missouri, in the United States of America, where Angeline has been for the last 10 years. Oh, thank you very much, host, says somebody, Benita. Anyway, that is Dezami, Benito, and then I missed Rhoda's comment. It'll come back on there in a second. Did I mix up?
You're supposed to turn on this and
Oh, I can turn that one on. Hold on. She's going to fix me up here with a bigger monitor. I can see him. Rhoda says, yes, abbreviations. Don't worry. Even me, I don't even know that before. Y2 is YouTube. I thought it was a YR. I couldn't distinguish the R from the T, but she's getting me hooked up with a bigger monitor here. Maybe I can see it better. I got a little feedback. It's coming in on a delay on your phone. Well, we still got 6 million strong in the house. They're not leaving, honey. I haven't run them off yet. That's a good sign. You coming on? Oh, she says it's coming on, so she's going back outside to watch the little ones. We got a street right over there. We don't want Clay to run off and get in the street. That could be dangerous. Of course, we got a little swimming pool. The water's only, well, you can see, it's only maybe 3 feet, 3 meters deep. 7 million in the house. Somebody new popped on. Who popped on? Put your name up so we can tell and say shout out to you, and post your channel so people can get back over there and check you guys out. I know you guys like to go back and forth and support one another. She said it was coming up here, but I don't see. Oh, she's talking about over here. We got Rizame Benito in the house. 3 TV vlogs too in the house. We got Rhoda. We got Rhoda saying she's just now active on YouTube, so she's learned some of the intricacies of the YouTube, some of the language and the abbreviations. YT stands for YouTube. YT stands for YouTube. When Angeline popped in, she said YT. I thought that was a slang. A YT is a derogatory slang name for white people in this country. So the black people call white people YTs, whitey. That's what I thought she was saying, whitey, YT. But YT stands for YouTube. But in the United States, I don't know how diversified your country is where you are. But in the United States, we've got all kinds of different people here. They call this the melting pot of the world. Back in the 16, 17, 1800s, people came here from all over the place, mostly Europe, from England and Scotland and Germany, France, and of course Italy and Spain. But they settled in the United States. We got some Asians that came through and settled, and then this whole country became one big nation of representation of just about everybody around the world. And then in the 1700s, they started bringing slaves from Africa over here to work the plantations and the farms. And so we got a big population of African people, black people that were enslaved to do labor here. But thankfully, we enacted a law in the 1800s that made slavery against the law. They abolished slavery. So all the people who were slaves, all the Africans that had been brought over for slaves, became citizens. And that was one of the greatest things that we've done in our country. So now we try and we effort to establish a government and a community, a society where everybody is treated equally. And it's not always possible. There's always people in positions that favor one group over another. And it's kind of human behavior that if you're comfortable with a certain group, then you are likely would like to hire that type of person or live next to that type of person, marry that type of person. But we have done as much as we can to enact laws and to do cultural education to help people understand that everybody should have a fair opportunity. Now, it's not perfect, but it's a pretty good system. And if you are somebody that's just starting out, like Angeline, she's not a citizen, but she's married to a citizen. She has a permanent residence card, which allows her to live here and work here, but she still has rights and opportunities just about as much as anyone. And then when we had children, because Angeline's not a citizen, we had children. Those children were born here in the United States, and they automatically became citizens of the United States. And my understanding is that's not the case in the rest, in a lot of the world. So we are very fortunate to have that rule that if you're born here, you are a citizen. Even if you are an illegal alien, I believe, if you were illegal, if you got in this country illegally and you had a child here, that child is still an American citizen. And I could be wrong on that, but I think that's the case, and I think that's really cool. But anyway, at the United States, we want everybody to have that opportunity. And there are opportunities, and if you really can work hard and believe and think and dream of success, you can achieve it here. And maybe the same is true in your country. Maybe it's not quite as easy as it is here, but still, I believe that you can have and be whatever you want. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. So hopefully you guys are blessed with that. Hopefully that encourages you. We've got 9 million people right now in the house. We got some new people coming on. If you come on, let's see who you are. Let us rejoice with you. Let us welcome you to the channel, to this network of Filipinos, and where you guys are going on and checking each other's channel out and supporting each other. And I just think YouTube's a great platform. I saw a young lady that by the name of Lainey Gardner. She's a young college girl, and she's been putting YouTube videos up, singing songs. She sings cover songs of some of the great American bands. And she did a cover song of Fleetwood Mac the other day called Dreams. And she became pretty much an instant YouTube sensation. She got, I think, over 1 million views on her video on Dreams. And it went all over the social media, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. she got so big, so popular, so fast. She got within 10 days. She had a record deal. She's going to be a superstar. She's got a lot of talent. Now, that may not be as easy to pull off for everybody, but there is an opportunity. If you're good, if you got talent, you put it on there, people are going to start watching it. And yes, it can go through the roof and go viral. So Angeline's doing some communicating off of my phone outside. She's talking about he's watching the other video, but he don't watch my video. Well, I like to watch a lot of variations. I like to watch a lot of people's videos. For me, I use YouTube to educate myself, and I use it to learn about things that I'm interested in learning. But sometimes I want to take a break of that, and I just like watching things that entertain me. I like to watch some funny things. I like to watch, sometimes I watch a few good singers. I'm not big into music, but that girl popped into my deal, and I just happened to click on it, and she was so good I had to watch it, and I watched it several times. She was that good. But yes, I support Angeline's videos. You know, I watch her stuff, and I know you guys are watching it. But everybody watches, you know, what they like and interests. And I know you guys support each other, what I think is cool. But let me see who else is on here. We've got 9 million people in the house. And Angeline's went to talking to Gala. I can't read that. Rizame Benito. Host, you're so lucky to get married with a Filipino girl. I couldn't agree with you more. The best thing that ever happened to me is to get a Filipino girl, and I know a lot of Filipino girls are like her. So I always recommend Filipino girls to my American friends, but not a one of them ever takes my advice. They don't put the effort into finding one and developing the relationship, going over to the Philippines. You know, you got to do all the process that it takes. It's expensive. It's time consuming. There's a lot of work and commitment to it. But believe me, if you stick with it, it is well worth every bit. And I never had 1 second where I regretted that decision. But a lot of the girls or the people on here have American husbands or Canadian husbands, maybe Italian husbands or Saudi Arabian husbands, and they understand what I'm saying. They understand that the Filipino wife is a nice thing to have because they're very special. I think one of the things that makes them so special to me is they understand how to make a man happy. And that's not an easy thing. Now, Angeline does it very easily. It makes it look easy. But that's the reason I went over there to get her. But they understand that we have certain idiosyncrasies, I guess you could say. And they make you feel important. I'll just talk about Angeline because I don't know if all Filipinos are like this, but Angeline makes me feel important and special. And that makes me want to do good for her. When you do good for somebody else, they want to do good for you. So she doesn't put any restrictions on me or tell me what I can't do or shouldn't do, what I ought to do. She trusts me to make the right decisions, and she trusts me enough to let me do what I think is best for me and my family. And if I don't go too far over, or if I don't go silly or do anything crazy, she goes along with it. and just supports me. And that is so gratifying for me to know that whatever I'm going to do, she's going to be there to support me, and she's not going to leave me. She's not going to go find somebody else that's better looking or got more money, that's smarter. I think she's going to stick with me no matter what. And she never says anything bad about me. And that's nice. If somebody else is talking about me, like my brother or sister, they might make fun of me. Angeline doesn't join in with them. She won't say anything. And if they ask her, she'll defend me. So she don't talk down about me or make fun of me. She always supports me and lifts me up and encourages me. That's so important in a relationship, and I'm so very happy to have that. Let's see who's on. We've got 6 million. I'm running people off. All right, we had 10 million, 9 million. They're coming back. I believe you're coming back. I believe they're just going over to other channels and watching other people, and I believe they'll come back. I believe, I hope, I believe that I'm not running them off. 7 million in the house. Who's on here? Riza May. I guess it's Riza May Benito. I hope I'm saying that right. Excuse me, indigestion. Say something. Angeline says, say something. I've been talking nonstop. Is something wrong with my microphone? Are you guys hearing me? Rhoda's Italian Life. Salamat. Salamat. A lot of Tagala on here. Do I need to go down or what? Salamat. So Angeline's having a premiere.
Just keep talking.
I'm talking, honey.
You can sing?
Huh? I don't sing. If I could sing, I'd put my video on YouTube and be the next Lena. What was her name? Lena. I forgot her. Lena Gardner. If you haven't seen Lena Gardner, check her out on YouTube. She's incredible. She sounds almost better than the original vocalist for Fleetwood Mac. She sounds that good. But she's like 21 years old too. That doesn't hurt. Can you sing a one song, Italian's Life? Well, I've been singing a little bit here and there, but I don't know all the vocals. But I can sing you a little bit of the Dream song from Lena Gardner's. Fleetwood Mac. I know a few of the lyrics on it, and I think it goes like do. Here I go again, you see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. With all around it, you wash away your dreams, and it is you that I forgot the nerves. And the loneliness has a heartbeat as you mad, and it seems of what you had and what you lost, and what you had and what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when you're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. Well, anyway, that's Dreams from Fleetwood Mac. Check it out. It's a great song. And the original vocal is done by Stevie Nicks. Very successful, very popular 1970s band that came over from Great Britain, England, like a lot of the rock and roll bands did in the 1960s, just came over here and rock and roll just blew up in the 60s and 70s. And we called it the British invasion because so much of the British rock and roll bands came over here and just became instant successes and just turned the United States upside down on rock and roll. But I grew up in that time period. I grew up listening to Fleetwood Mac and a lot of those British bands that came over. And so hearing that the other day brought back a lot of memories for me. And I was so impressed with the girl that sang it because she sounded as good or better than Stevie Nicks. And anyway, her stuff went viral and she's going to be a big star. But you guys can do the same thing if you got some kind of talent. If you stay with it, you can be a star, and YouTube can be a platform for you. Let's see what we got. 8 million people in the house. I know that song, my brother, says Rhoda. Love that song. Oh, I got a fan in Rhoda. She likes Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. Huh? You can have it. Rhoda likes the song. What's the rest of you guys think? Do you like my singing? Should I become a singer or should I let it go? We watched America's Got Talent last night on TV, and they had a boys band on there. They weren't very good, and they sure were rough on them. Simon, one of the hosts, said, "You just need to let it go. You just need to quit." That was awful. But that would be very hard to take if you're up there performing and nobody likes what you're singing. They don't like your performance. Very tough to do. Oh, here comes Clay. Clay's in the house. He's cold. He's coming in. He's wet. He's going to his room. I guess he's going to get changed. He's going to have a little nap time maybe. Get some milk. Let's see. Anybody else like my singing? Can we get a thumbs up? Can we get a like? Can we get a comment?
Yes, read Rhoda's comment.
I read Rhoda's comment. I know that song, my brother. Love that song. Ha ha, said Rhoda. So Rhoda's heard of Dreams from Fleetwood Mac. If you haven't heard it, check it out on YouTube. Listen to Lena Gardner. She's one of the latest YouTube sensations, TikTok sensations. And she's an example of what can happen on YouTube when something goes viral. She's got a record label deal and a contract with a record company to perform. And so she's basically a professional musician, but she was a college student and ended up putting her stuff on YouTube and does cover songs like Fleetwood Mac and stuff. And a lot of people started listening and liking it and sharing it. And next thing you know, she's got over 1 million views. So I heard that often before. Rhoda said, oh, she's probably heard a lot of Fleetwood Mac. And they've been around a long time. They're still going, actually, I think. They're probably up in their 60s. But a lot of those rock and roll bands that came out of the 1960s and 1970s, a lot of those guys are still playing. Not all of them. Some of them are dead and gone, but some of them are still going. And Fleetwood Mac is one of those bands that they've got some new members. I think they kicked out one of the original and one of their best musicians, Lindsey Buckingham. They kicked him out and got somebody else to play his musician or his musical part, his instrument. So that's the life of a musician, though. they got a long career if they choose to stay with it. You can still play guitar and drums and sing for a long time. My brother's a musician, and he's a local musician, but he's been playing in his own band since the 1980s, and he's still going strong.
Daddy,
Yes.
when are you be done?
I'm waiting on Mom to come back and take over. I'm hosting until Mom. Angeline's going to put the little boy to sleep, and she'll be back with you guys shortly. So bear with us. I hope you guys enjoyed my.
Is my eye red?
It's not red, honey. You're doing fine. I hope you guys are enjoying my hosting, my singing, and my philosophy, and my talking about our life here, talking about you guys. We got 8 million people going strong, so that's good. Not running anybody off. Oh, somebody said hi, Cole. Where's Keely? She's been running through here, but you can't see her because she's too small. She's underneath the view of the phone. But there she is. There's her face. She's making a funny face. Oh, hold on. Rhoda said hi. Where's Keely? There's Cole snatching the phone. Okay, let's keep it right there so everybody can see each other. All right, you guys need to go on so I can entertain our company. Let go. Go. So, I guess I consider you guys company since we're hosting this and you're listening to me. I'm entertaining as best I can. So, if you guys will stick with us and put your information up there, you guys can get your information out. Plus, you can listen to me and listen to me sing and talk philosophy and talk about our life and share your stuff. I guess that's what you do. That's what you're here for. So I'm here to give it to you best I can. And Angeline, I know, does a great job. I'm so proud of her, what she does. She is very diligent on staying with her YouTube business. And I know you guys probably the same way. You put a lot of time and a lot of effort in doing live and putting your videos up, your blogs up, supporting other people and watching each other's videos and watching your own videos. She uses a phone, and she really works at it. And she's grown her little YouTube channel up to pretty substantial. How many subscribers do you have now, honey? You don't know? Maybe it's on here. Let's look. Can anyone see where Angeline's subscribers is? Let's see. We got 7 watching now. 2.39 thousand. That's 2,039, I guess. 2,000. Am I froze up? Look like I'm frozen up over there on my computer. Can you see me?
You're fine on the phone.
2,039 subscribers. Guys, she started with 0. Zip. Not a 1. And she's grown it to 2,039. Now, I think that's pretty impressive. Now, you may be sitting out there with 200,000 subscribers. You may be saying, I got 50,000 subscribers. And that's great. But you might be sitting out there thinking, man, I wish I had 2,039 subscribers. And if that's you, you'll get there. Because if you just keep on going, because that's what she's done. She just keeps on doing her thing, and it's grown a little bit. She does some premieres. She does live. She posts all the things that we do on blogs, and and over the time, people start start watching, and they start sharing, and she gets new subscribers, and then when she does these lives, then new people come on. So you know how it works. But I'm proud of her that she stick with it and has stuck with it. And it can get discouraging, I'm sure. That, you know, I mean, maybe you're not seeing where all this time is giving you any monetary success. You're not getting any money. But if you stay with it, the money will come eventually as you get more subscribers. Anyway, that's the goal, and that's what I guess everybody believes and hopes. 3T Vlog has on there. 3TV Vlogs is on there. We got 6 million going right now. Rhoda. We got Rhoda, Resume. Who else is on there? We got 6 million. Bumsky's still on there. I haven't seen a comment from Mr. Bumsky. Maybe he's not listening.
Oh, maybe he's asleep.
Maybe he's asleep. Yeah, I guess you could be on there and not listening, you know, sleep or watching TV, or maybe you're listening to music, or maybe you're on another device checking out something else. I'm sure there's lots of ways to be on there. But I like Rhoda. She's always on there, and she's always comment on something so it tells me that she's listening to me. I really appreciate that, Rhoda. And if anybody else makes a comment, it really helps the host feel like you're interacting with somebody. Otherwise, sometimes you feel like, as a host, maybe you felt this, that you're just talking to the air, who you don't know. I'm just giving you what my perspective is, but I don't know if anyone's listening or caring or when you comment, it gives you support. It gives you an encouragement. It gives you some type of response that they're listening, or they agree with you, or they think you're funny, or anyway. Thank you, Rhoda, for always supporting and always commenting. And she was the one that knows that song, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, that I was singing. And she liked it. And I think she liked my singing. We got Thor Tomsky, done host.
Thumbs up.
What?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay, thumbs up. Tomsky. Is that Bumsky? No, that's Thor's. That's Thor TV.
Ask him if he's already in the Philippines.
Are you in the Philippines, Thor? Angeline said. Rhoda said, yeah, I do understand that, because sometimes I do live stream also. Yeah, you need to sing more. Ha ha. Oh, you like the singing? Okay. Yes, host.
A lot of people now is singing. Like Kuya Thor.
Yeah, Thor sings?
Kuya Thor always sing.
Okay. I have to learn the lyrics, and then I need the music to go along with it. It's hard for me to sing unless I have the music playing and the lyrics. Then I could, you know, like you have on your TV. She does karaoke. I could do that. Maybe you ought to do that on live. Do karaoke. Would you guys like to hear us do karaoke live?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Me do a little dancing and singing karaoke songs. We have that on TV, on our TV. We have microphone karaoke, put the lyrics up, and they probably have Dreams. I could sing the whole Dream song. Hello, sir host from Rose Pinnett. Pindut. Not Pinnett. Pindut. Thank you for correcting me, Angeline. Guys, don't ever worry if I make a mistake. Angeline will correct me. Okay? She'll straighten me out. So if you feel like you want to straighten me out because I make a mistake, don't worry, she'll get me. We got Thor. I'm here. I'm at the quarantine hotel. Wow. What's that mean? You're in quarantine, I guess. You probably have to stay there.
He's in Philippines.
He's in the Philippines, everybody. 9 million people in the house. Thor's in the Philippines, in the quarantine hotel. And he says something about Miso Lod's Rose Pindut Kitchen. Miso Lod's. Slip lang sis ha at nasa. Work AKO. Says Rose Pindut. My Tagalog's a little rusty. Sorry. Hi, Thor from Rhoda. Speaking out to you, Thor, from Rhoda's Italian Life. Saying, what's up, Thor? Imagine he's in quarantine. Said quarantine hotel, which leads me to believe that he's in a hotel in the Philippines and he has to stay there on lockdown. So I feel for you, brother. I feel for you if that's the case. Yes, 6 more days. 6 days of quarantine for Thor. Well, I hope that you have everything you need there, all the food, and I guess you got internet. That's cool. But I hope you don't get too bored. My prayers are with you. I pray that Thor will get out of that quarantine and be able to get back into community and visit his family and friends. Dear God, I ask you to bless Thor so everything is lifted and everything is safe and he gets on his way in the name of Jesus. Amen. Everything is good, says Thor. Good deal. I'm glad you're comfortable, brother. So we've got 7 million in the house. Rhoda, Thor's, Rose, Angeline, big strong Filipino connection. Everything's fine, says Thor. I'm glad to hear that. Are you alone or do you have people with you? You got your family or you getting ready to go visit your family, I guess? And where have you been, Thor? Where has Thor been? What part of the world? He's going back to the Philippines, I guess, to visit. So he's probably been overseas somewhere in another country working, I'm guessing. Could be a cook or a teacher.
No, he's making some couches.
He makes couches. Oh, Angeline thinks he makes furniture like couches.
Yeah, he makes that.
He's a very skilled worker. He is here in part of Manila. He's in Manila, Philippines. I've been there. What a great city. Everybody's going somewhere in Manila. Just a lot of traffic. You can get lost real quick in Manila. Just get a taxi and tell them where you're going, though. They'll figure it out, get you back on. He loves to cook. He's a cook, a chef, Chef Thor. You probably cooks the same stuff you cook, honey. Filipino food. Fry it up, stir fry, boil it, put the seasoning in, put the pork in, put the chicken in, the noodles, the rice. Angeline cooks that now for her and Clay. The rest of us, we like the American food, mostly. She has to cook different foods for everybody. Chef in my own recipes. She cooks his own recipes, honey. Makes his own food. Well, Angelina will have to go. Maybe she has go on your channel. Maybe you got some YouTube stuff on your channel what you're cooking. Maybe we could. I liked some of the fried egg rolls and things like that she cooks. She puts the sausage in the egg rolls and the carrots and the cabbage and things like onions in the egg rolls and then fries them up. Those are really good. We've got 7 million in the house. We've got the baby sleep. So I think, Angelina, are you ready to come back on to host?
Yeah.
Guys, you are going to have a special host, a special treat for the remainder of this live broadcast. My wife, your favorite, Angeline Lindsey. Here she is, guys. You have a wonderful day. I enjoyed being with you. God bless you.
Thank you. Ayan. Ayan, lumiit tuloy ako. Ayan. Salamat guys sa pag-stay nyo dyan. Sana all sa Pinas. Oo nga. Ang galing naman ni Kuya Tor na sa Pinas. Ang ginaw dito sa loob guys. Tapos doon sa labas ang init-init. Yan. Anong oras na dyan sa Pilipinas? Ang aga naman ni Kuya Tor gumising. Ano pa lang yata dyan eh. Ano, 3 o'clock lang ba? Grabe, ang aga niya gumising. Salamat Lala Broda sa pag-stay dyan. Kainggit naman, nasa Pinas na si Kuya. Ayan, naka 1 hour. Ano ba? Naka 1 hour. Ano ba? Sakit na nga sa braso pa dahil sa bison. Oo, ano yun. Mamamaga yan. Mamamaga. Dapat pag after siguro mga bukas, tanggalin mo na yung nakalagay doon, yung yung tape niya. Tanggalin mo yun para makalabas yung niya. Hindi mamaga, makalabas yung tawag doon. Kasi pag hindi mo tinanggal, lalong sasakit. Kaya tanggalin mo siya. Tinanggal ko na, tapos mag warm bath ka. Para makatulong yan sa'yo. Warm bath. Ilang oras na ba ako? Nag-start ako nag-1 oras at saka kalahati na yata. O 2 oras na. 2 oras na ba? Lagyan ko ng ice pack. Oo, pwede yun. Pwede. Yan, thank you 6 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Every Sunday na nga lang ako mag-LS eh. Kasi wala pa yung wala pa yung computer ko, kaya mahirap mag-LS ng ibang araw. Kailangan ko may ibang gadget. Wala dito yung si Mike, kaya hindi ako maka-LS. Kaya every Sunday lang muna. May hinihintay pa kasi. Tiis-tiis muna, tiis-tiis. Pati nga pag i-edit ko, naapektuhan. Pati yung hindi ko tuloy ma-figure out sa. Kasi 'di ba pag sa computer ka magtrabaho ng mo, malalaman mo kung paano mo itatag yung video mo, paano mo parang din, parang Facebook din na pwede mong itag sa ibang tao yung mo sa picture or videos like that. Eh, sa computer, mas madali siya. Sa cellphone kasi,
We're
mahirap.
gonna go to the park
Eh, hot!
just for a little while.
Bring some water.
No, we don't have.
They have bottled water downstairs.
Okay.
Okay. Ayun nga guys, ang hirap magtrabaho ng ano mo, magtag nung mga video mo para dumami yung viewers mo. Kailangan may ability kapag itatag mo siya. Mas need mo talaga ng computer doon para malaman mo kung paano gawin. Kasi sa cellphone, ang hirap siya mahirap siya gawin. Kaya ayan, mega love shout out for million people in the house. Pasensya na kayo guys ha. Pasensya na. Sa mga may premiere dyan, pakibaba ng mga premiere nyo. At sa pakitamsakan yung nakapin sa taas. And kay Lala Broda, premiere niya yan bukas. Bukas ba yan, Lala? Next week magpapagame ulit ako. Next week magla-live ako Sunday ulit, tapos yung mga papasok ay lilista ko para pag next live ko bubunot ako. Ganon din na game na ginawa ko last week. Na bubunot ako tapos papaliparan ko yung mananalo. Next week gagawin ko yun. Ang papasok, ililista ko yung name. Tapos after, ililista ko yung mga name. Tapos next live ko, bubunutin ko. Tapos kung sino yung mananalo, ay papaliparan ko. Next week na yan guys, ha? Kasi, hindi ko yan dapat kanina ko pa yan binanggit kaso dapat ngayon ko yung gagawin na maglilista na ng mga name. Kaso nawala na yung iba, kaya next week na lang tayo. May Kubi story na next video ko. Uy, bakit naman? Wala ka naman yata nagpa-ano ka lang yata nagpa-vaccine ka lang yata. At least may ka na, Lalab. Okay ka na, may naka-vaccine ka na. Wala na dito, Lalab. Back to normal na dito. Wala nang mask. Wala nga akong shot. Mga bata, wala. Si Mike, mayroon siya. 1 shot lang. Hindi na siya bumalik. Ewan ko dyan. Video ko nga lahat. Ay, naku po. Okay din yun. Okay, buti hindi bawal, no? Buti hindi bawal kunan. Kasi may iba kasi bawal may iba dito na na bawal talaga. Hello, Sago! Mega love shout out! Ayun na si Sago. Sana yung isang Sago? Nakatulog na yata. Hindi bawal. Mabuti kasi hindi bawal. Mega love shout out everyone here. Lola love Sago. Roda's Italian Life. Mega love shout out. Elvic, pakitamsakan yung pakitamsakan naman yung premiere ni Lala Broda. May nakapin pa ba? Yeah, nakapin sa taas. Baka tulog na yung promote niya. Nandyan yun kanina. Nandyan yun. Sabi nga ni Mike, baka natulog na. Nandyan yun kanina, si Bamski. Baka nakatulog na, oo. Magla-live ka, lalabs. Lalabrims. Magla-live ka ba? Ayan, may ganap siya na 6 million people in the house. Ilang oras na ba ako? Naka 1 hour na? 2 hours na? Silent lang siguro, lalab. Silent lang. 3D vlog. Hello, Sisi. Salamat sa pag-stream mo dyan. Hindi kaya nakita nung magulo kong husband. Roletarian life, okay lang po. Nang madami, guys. Kumusta ka? Okay. Kumusta ka? Okay. Okay lang yung Lala Brims. Mag-silent ka. Dami mo ng LS eh. Maaga ko to. Aba, very good ah. Bakit kaya maaga? Very good ka ngayon na. Maaga matulog. Ako, nasanay na talaga akong matulog ng ano na, 12:30 guys. Grabe. Di na yun, di napapalitan talaga yun. Laging 12:30 lagaga. Aswang, sabi nga ni Sis Umera, aswang. Himala Rims. Yun nga, himala talaga siya, himala. Tulog ng maaga. Ayan, may galab siya on 8 million people in the house. Sa may mga premiere dyan, pakibaba ang iyong mga premiere. Pag ano ba na broda, pag halimbawa mag video ka tapos naka-live, hindi ba ano yun? Hindi ba bawal yun? Sige na nga, mag-in ka na, lalabs, para Oy, wag ka na mag-live. Pasaway to. Walang himala. Oy, mayroon na. Ano ka? Mayroon himala. Ay, si Kuya Tor nasa nasa Pinas na, Lala Brains. Ang saya, no? Kainggit, sana all, nasa Pinas. Ayan, may galap shoutout 7 million people in the house and 12 thumbs up. Salamat guys. Sige, baba ka ng bahay, silipin ko. Sige na, Elbek, baba mo yung bahay mo. Again. Mag-ano na yata kayo niyan eh, Prince na yata kayo niyan. Oo, kaya nga. Lala Brems. Yan, Roda's Italian Life, internet connection ng sobrang bilis naman. Ayan. Hala ka dyan, Elvic. Ano ba, main niya? Elvic, please drop your links. And drop your house. Yan yung name niya, yung ano niya. Ay, haba-haba ng name niya. Ayan na, binaba na niya. Yan, may ganap shout out 5 million people in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. And guys, maglablaban lang kayo, LB. You can visit Lala Brim's house. Rims, tamsak, dan full pack. Tapos na pala siya eh. Yan, thank you sa aking 5 million people in the house. Lapit na ako mag-end guys. Ano na, mag-i-edit pa ako. Mag-aararo pa ako sa labas. Wait lang, patapusin kita sa grade 3. Nasa grade 3 pa ba si Ilbek? Yan, Ilbek ha. Rims is helping you. Lala Bruda, adventure na kami ngayon kasi summer. Kaya karamihan ng vlogs nasa labas. Adventure. Saksakan ng init, sunog ang balat. Ayan, may ganap siya sa aking 5 million people in the house. Salamat, salamat. Akala ko 3 na lang. Ilan pa ba, lalab? Dami siguro niyan. What you got? What is that? Motorcycle or bike? Is that your bike? Why you don't go to the park?
Because I don't have a motorcycle.
Oh,
It's too slow.
you don't need motorcycle.
My bike is
Ayan.
too slow to
Oh,
go
may
up
bago
hills.
ako. Hello, host. Papin naman dyan, host. Sino ba to? MLO ako. MLO ako. Sige, sige. Pin natin yan. Wait lang. Punta ako sa kabila. Hindi to sa akin eh. Wait lang. Sign out muna ako sa... Dapat i-sign out. Ayan. Mega love shout out sa'yo. Nasaan na ba yun? MLO ako. Mega love shout out MLO. Salamat sa iyong pagdalaw. Thumbs in Lala. Salamat Lala Brim. Salamat. 6 pa yata. Wait lang ha. MLO pa, tamsak naman yung naka-pen bago ko palitan sa'yo. Premiere yan eh. Please. Ayun na, makaawa na. Patamsak yung naka-pen. And ano ko yung sa'yo. Ipipin ko yung sa'yo. Ayan, pakidalaw si MLO ako. Pakidalaw nyo guys, patamsak at pabakas at padikit naman dyan. Rudas, padikit, patamsak. Ayan, MLO, salamat sa pagdalaw ha. Salamat sa iyong pagdalaw. Mag-watch ka ng video, MLO ha. Para hindi malaga, sayang naman. Watch ka muna bago mo sila dikitan. Kasi malalagas lang yan pag hindi ka nag-watch eh. Kahit 1 minute or... Salamat Lala Brim sa pagpasugod sa iyong mga kasago. Ay nako. May bagong pangalan Lala Broda, may bagong pangalan si Lala Brains. Ewan ko dito kay Bamski at saka kay Gigi Lab. Napagdistikahan nila si Lala Brains. Yan, thank you sa aking 7 million people in the house. Thank you. Dan po. Ayan, dan na sa'yo si Lala Brodas. MLO ako. Salamat Lala Brames. Daming angel, oh. Diba? Daming angel. Ang daming angel. Mataas na rin yung mo Lala Broda, oh. Saging mo, hindi na kinakain ng mga unggoy. Ang ganda talaga pag maraming ano, no? Maraming alaga. Yan, si Lala Brim. So, Aim and Emotion. May galap shout out sa iyo, Aim and Emotion. Hello host, dagdag saging sa iyo. Salamat, salamat po. At tamsak. May galap shout out. Thank you sa iyong pagdalaw. Umaga na ba? Saan ka ba po sa ano? Nasa ibang bansa ka ba o nasa Pinas? Rim, simple line. Uy, ano yung ano lalab isid? Ano yung mga pinipitas mo dun? Kala ko buko. Opo, sa Pinas? Gising ka na? Ay, grabe. Na, binaba din pala niya. Binaba ko din. Ayan, Lala Brim, salamat ha. Salamat sa iyong pasugod sa iyong mga alaga. Thank you. Oh, super ano yan, super supportive yan si ano. Si Elbeck, supportive yan, Lala Brims. Kahit sa premiere yan, pumupunta yan. Pag hindi yan busy, nandyan yan. Parang ano yan, kabote. Ano yan, super supportive yan. Nandun kay Lala Broda, support siya yan doon. Tapos sa lahat ng nadidikitan niya, pinupuntahan niya talaga. I'm sure pupunta yan sa live mo. Yan, Elbeck, nakaano ka na, pinag-graduate ka ni Lala Brims. Maraming alaga yan si Lala Brims. Congrats! Elbeck! Congrats! Yan, I hope na dalawin mo si Lala Brims kapag nag-live siya. Laging nagla-live araw-araw. Makakarami kayo din doon sa kanya. Akala ko ano na siya dati, Lala Broda. Akala ko nasa mga 600 na siya. Ano nangyari? Absent ako today, Lala. Bukas na. Bukas, Albex, you go to Lala Brims. She's doing her live tomorrow. Aim and emotion. Nadikitan na kita. Pabalik lang po. Who? Dan pulpak sa nakapin. Pasukli. Ayan, dan na sa'yo si ano. Si M and M motion. Ano? MLO ako. Ang hirap naman yun. M and M. Puro M kayo. Ayan, mega love shout out sa aking 6 million people in the house. Sorry guys ha, kung sino yung nag-live today guys na hindi ko nasuportahan, sorry today guys ha, kasi alam niyo na Sunday, early in the morning, kailangan gumising at may simba, tapos anong tawag dito, tanghali na kung bumalik. Pagkatanghali naman, ito, magla-live din ako kasi every Sunday na nga lang ako nakaka-live. At may hinihintay pa ako na laptop. Pero pag ano naman talaga, sumusuport talaga ako. Rims! MLO ako. Rims! Padikit, patamsak at pabakas naman dyan sa nakapin. Ayan, mega love shout out 8 million people in the house. Thank you guys. Salamat. Bisitahin mo si Lala Brims, MLO ako. Puntahan mo yung binaba ko. Ayun sa, hindi pa naman malayo. Ayan. Lala Brims, kumusta na pala si Kumusta na pala si Mami Elena? Ang alam ko, nag-LS si Joby kanina, sobrang early eh. Lala Broda, hindi na yata ito mag-LS, mag-premiere na lang to lagi. Gawin ko kaya yan, araw-araw na lang mag-premiere, di na mag-LS. Hindi rin. Tawa siya. Oy, Lala Broda, ano tayo tag dito? Mag-live din tayo sa Facebook. Si malaki daw kita doon. Doon sa page. Mag-live daw araw-araw. Lagi kasi ako wala sa bahay. Layas. Buti na lang hindi winter, no? Masarap kaya mapag summer na kasi lalab. Kailangan mong i-enjoy talaga kasi ilang months lang ito eh. Kailangan mo talagang i-enjoy yung outside world. Pag ganito nga, pwede kang magsuot ng short, pwede kang magsuot ng ano lang, yung flip-flop, parang ganun. Eh, pag winter kasi balot na balot ka, hindi ka, ay nakakatamad lumabas pag winter. Eh, ganito, nako, ang sarap, sarap gumala. Patamsak po ng premiere ko, guys. Ayan. Tamsakan ko nga yan. Bala ko nga palitan ko ng name ang page ko. Ano ipapalit mo? Live na lang. Wala nang live. Ano bang magandang pangalan sa page? 600 like na doon. Sana all may 600 like. Ano ba sa'yo? Palo? Palo kasi yung sa akin eh. Followers. Huwag isipin ang like. Ano ba dapat ang isipin ano? Ano ba dapat ang the best doon sa page? Ano ba dapat ang kailangan needs natin? Banana. Natay. Banana talaga. Hindi, yung pinag-usapan namin yung page sa sa Facebook. No need banana dun eh. Ang lang yung viewers at saka like yata, yung ganun. Ayan, migalap siya. Gulo. Malaki din yata yung kita dun eh. Pag na-monetize ka. Likes kailangan para mamuni. Ilan likes ba? Tadta rin natin ang likes yan. Oo, likes kasi wala silang banana, no? Dapat likes. At saka view yata. Ewan. Malaki daw yung kita dun eh. Malaki yung... Kaya marami naalala mo lalab sino ba yun? Maple and Jeepney. Lagi na siya doon sa page niya nagla-live kasi umano na siya yung nagpapagame siya doon sa page niya. Nagpapagame siya tapos halimbawa nagbibigay siya ng load, ganun. Shh, call, quiet. Nagbibigay siya ng load tapos ang daming nanonood sa kanya, daming nagsi-share. Ngayon sa naenggayo na siya, nandun na siya sa Facebook, hindi na siya masyado active sa YT niya. Nandun siya sa page niya lagi. What? You're back already dun sa motor.
Water.
Go and get the water. I'm not holding the water. Gumawa ka ng page muna. Gumawa ka ng page. Hindi ba mismo ang main? No! Sa page. Gumawa ka ng page. Mag-live ka. And kaya nga daming game doon eh. Naglalaro ng game live. Kasi, call. Jibi, doon. Call. Ginising ba naman yung kapatid? Ang talaga. Marami doon naglalaro kasi mas malaki daw yung kita doon. Maraming, halimbawa kung mahilig ka sa game, doon, pag nagbukas ka ng page, just ang daming naglalaro ng live game. Oo, ipunan likes, tapos pwede kang mag-share sa iba, mag-tag sa iba, parang ganun. Pag nag-tag ka, tapos mag-view ka din sa iba, tapos mag-view sila sa iyo, parang ganun yata yun. Oo, marami doon kumakanta, nagbibidyoke. Maganda doon kasi hindi masyadong mahigpit. Pero may may limit din sila minsan, napapalo ka din. Pero hindi kagaya dito sa ano na palong-palo ka talaga. Pwede ka magbayad, $10 yata yun. Pero kung marami kang viewers at marami kang likes, no need na yata yun. May page na pala to kag. Oy, anuhin mo. Visit mo rin yung page namin, ano, emotion. May page ka na pala eh. Akala ko eh. Legal yun, magbabayad ka nga lang, haha. Saan ba yun makikita ang like doon? Hindi ko nakikita yung like ko eh. Alam ko lang, dumami na yung followers ko. Hindi ko inaano yung likes. Nantok ko, kailangan pala makita yung likes. Hindi ko inano yung likes lala. Basta alam ko marami na akong ano. Ilan na bang followers mo lalab? Nasa 20,000 na ba? Papuntahin mo sa ano, mag-live ka kasi doon. Tapos, halimbawa magpalaro ka. Tapos ang gawin mo, kasi gagawin ko yan bago ako mag-birthday. Magpapalaro ako doon. Ang gagawin ko ganito. Sige, pumunta kayo sa ano ko, sa YT ko, tapos manood kayo ng video, tapos kung sino yung may magandang comment doon, i-comment nyo dito sa live ko, dito sa page ko, tapos pipili ako ng mananalo, o 'di ba? Magbibigay ako ng like, halimbawa 5,000k for the winner, big winner, tapos sa second winner, parang ganun nga, parang ganun gagawin ko. Explore mo kasi page mo. May explore ba dun lala? Hindi ko rin yun alam. Basta nandun lang yung page ko. Nagsishare ako, ganun. Nabigla ako dun ah. Nawala na si ano. Sana ba yun? Si MLO ako, nawala na. Ilala Brims, nakatulog na yata yun. Ayan guys, mag-i-in na tayo, no? Tapos na kayong maglablaban dyan, mag-i-in na tayo. Check mo kasi community doon. Check mo kasi community. Doon pala yun sa community. Hindi kasi ako nag-check. Uy, ba't kaya binababa mo yung Facebook mo dito? Puntahan, hanapin kita, emotion mamaya. Community doon sa community, okay. Uy, Lala Bruda, turuan mo nga ako mag-explore.
I need that.
Shh! 1, you ask Daddy, Kili. You go downstairs and tell Daddy. 2,
Why?
give that to her.
Why?
Be quiet. I have clear
He
sleep.
always has a phone. I don't have a phone.
No, you're not gonna have phone. Ulit. Ayan. At saka ang ano yata paraan dyan, magsishare ka ng iba eh. Tapos isishare yata nila. Magsusupport ka sa iba. Support din sila. Ewan ko ba? Ganun yata yung ginagawa nila. Sa isip ko lang yun ah. Isip ko lang yun guys. Salamat guys sa inyong pag-istudyan, lalo na sa iyo Lala Broda. 3T, nandyan pa yan dyan, nag-BG, ano lang. Salamat. Magla-live nga ako ngayon konti sa aking page. Tingnan ko kung anong punta ka doon Lala Broda. I-like mo muna ako. Papaalam na tayo dito tapos pupunta tayo sa page. Kalorke. Cool. Get out.
I can't do nothing.
Go downstairs, Daddy. Try to play down there.
No, he doesn't want to.
You're not gonna have any phone after I get this done. If you don't settle down. Yan. Ayan, magpapaalam na tayo. Lala Broda. Amen in motion. Thank you ha. Salamat sa inyo pag-isti guys. Ayan, puntahan, anuhin mo ako ha. Add mo ako emotion sa Facebook at saka sa page. Mag-live ako doon sandali lang. Pwede ka kasi mag-live ng kahit konti lang eh. Adios. Bye-bye. God bless you guys. Love you all. Thank you sa support niyo sa akin. Bye-bye. Bye, Lala Broda. I-like mo muna live ko sa sa page.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you all.
Bye. Bye. And me.